So we are, in effect, halfway through the semi-final. The hosts, no doubt the happier of the two sides, having been able to walk away with a credible draw and put some pressure on their opponents for this second leg. I guess they would see themselves as slight favourites, though it wouldn't take very much for the pendulum to swing the other way. A win. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So who or what will make the difference? Part two of this cliffhanger semi-final, each as desperate as the other.
Well, Peter, I think being at home is not necessarily a guarantee of anything, but it's safe to say a lot is riding on who scores first. It either creates a huge wave of momentum one way or turns the tide significantly the other. We might see a twist or two here.
And we're underway. Clermont-Auvergne come here after a draw in front of their own fans. And their place in the final now hinges on what they can do in front of their own fans. It's got through to him. Ribéry. Well read, he sorted that out. Sane. Gabriel Jesus. Sane out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Clermont-Auvergne have it back and they can go again. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's nice. Sane! Farfan. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Chooses to go back. It's a fabulous position. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Golovin. Zinchenko. Hoists it forward. Sane. Sane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a shot! Ibrahimovic hits it! There's a goal! They have edged ahead overall. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Clermont-Auvergne take the lead and take charge of the tie. João Cancelo. And it's Sané. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Time to deliver. Sané tries to get it forward quickly, and the counter is on. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Gabriel Jesus. Sané. He's left his man. Aimed in towards the centre. Looking to break out here. And it's got through. Going through. Ribéry. Eric Garcia with the clearance. And it's been taken straight back. Sané. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zinchenko gets it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Farfan. Now it's Farfan. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, some tackle that. Half-time in the semi-final. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Clermont-Auvergne leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Clermont going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He's through. And this is Ribéry. He's gone for it! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Laporte drives it forward. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Defenders on the back foot. Turns and goes back. And it's played forward. And it's Aguero. Golovin. And help's available out wide. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Swept in. Forward it goes. Now it's Ribéry. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's played forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ribéry gets the better of his man. Room for a shot. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
To see a change. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He spotted the run and played him through. Pedro gets up to head it! Cut out in the nick of time. Pedro gets flagged offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ibrahimovic. Chance! Goes for goal! Rodri spreads it towards the left. Martinez. Pedro. Hakimi gets it into the middle. Tries to get it clear. It's Ibrahimovic! Top draw save from the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Aguero making use of the space out wide. Played in by Sané. And he's there to cut it out. Goes to finish! He's kept it out just. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it is over the line. Golovin. This could spot. Big chance! He has done it! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's a terrific surge down the right. And it's Fernandinho. Over to the left. Rodri can hoist it clear. Out to the left it goes. And that's too far for anyone. Eric Gus. And that is that. Clermont-Auvergne are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. Well, this really is a great venue. The mood is really good now. The players itching to get this going.
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season, and it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to chalk another one up than choke. These lads have a great togetherness and spirit, and I expect to see it again.
blows the whistle. Clermont-Auvergne praying that this will be their day. They know what they must do in order to guarantee the title, and we will know one way or another at the end of the 90 minutes. Attempts to play it through. Clermont-Auvergne are the most prolific team in the league this season. Onyekuru. Clermont-Auvergne were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Brought forward, what does he try from here? It's a brilliant interception. Chadley.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pedro. And here's Fernandinho. Cleared without complication. Could move up a gear here. He's got through. It's got through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Clermont-Auvergne boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Plays it out to the wing. Over to the left. Quick cut, he's had a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
T'as loupé le match le plus important contre City. Là, tu vas me dire, c'est le match pour le titre. Si je gagne, je suis champion.
Badiashile is there to heave it away. Fernandinho. No goals as yet. That is terrific skill. So who's he picking out? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Ah ouais. Ouais, j'ai fait un bon match à plus de 10 points.
Hoists it forward.
Même si je trouve que ça va un peu mieux.
Todibo plays it forward. Pedro tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to force. Hits one!
Oh.
And he's found the net! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Todibo. Clermont-Auvergne are in control here on the brink of half-time. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Traore. And it's Keita. Monreal. And it's played forward. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Pedro collects the ball from behind. Has a look and
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up to meet it! And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Et après, finale de la Coupe de la Ligue contre Saint-Etienne. Et après...
Very different. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Clermont-Auvergne head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Goes for the cross, gets up to head it! And in it goes!
Il s'est pris encore de la tête.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Tino!
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it.
Cadeway! Il s'est fait la faire africaine de Miami. C'est ça qu'on veut voir.
Clermont-Auvergne take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It could be in here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Chip through. Keita. Forward it goes. Monaco, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Crosses it in. Badiashile and the volley. Just a whisker away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And here's Keita. It has got through to him. Oh, he's gone for it! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Onyekuru with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Monaco get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries a shot! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
With a delicate ball, and it's got through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Monaco are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Pedro. Look at the defender bombing forward. In with a header! And another time! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Eh,
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
on a
Well,
tenu le
for me,
bâtiment.
that's just pure predatory brilliance.
Mais c'est
It's
le
not so
défaut de
much
la
the
saison,
finish,
c'est
but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Clermont-Auvergne have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Clermont-Auvergne go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Modric. Now it's Modric. Shoots! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Monaco making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Clermont-Auvergne blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Monreal. Oh, some tackle that. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Hits one!
Woo!
Balotore. Jebel. Badiashile plays it towards the front. Jebel. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Clermont-Auvergne are champions of France. This year's vintage team in Ligue 1, the best. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment.
France. Titre comme ça, mon gars. Voilà. C'est quoi? Allez, les gars. Finale de la Coupe de la Ligue.
Well, hello everybody and welcome on board, all of you who've joined us for our coverage of this much anticipated final. Decibel levels and expectations are both rising by the second, and this great wall of noise is generated by supporters proudly bearing their tribal colours ahead of this grand occasion. We have been told to expect a full house, and it certainly looks that way. All in all, a fitting atmosphere for a game where the first big trophy of the French footballing season is on offer. And of course, it is from this point on that the season itself enters the home straight. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, with a great array of prizes available to everybody over the course of the season, there's always talk about priorities and levels of importance. Where do you stand on it all, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think that the turnout, as well as the attitude being shown by the players, and indeed the coaches of the two sides, is sufficient evidence to suggest that this is a competition neither took lightly. You're not going to win so many games if you do that, and I think both managers did a sterling job in bringing their sides to this stage. All I wish for now is that we get a contest worthy of their efforts.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Oh, real danger here. Great leap! Oh, that is a great stop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Ribéry. And the finish! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Hoists it forward. And here's Farfan. Ribéry. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Saint-Etienne have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ribéry. This could fall anywhere. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Battles to win it back. And here's Kasri. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Great strike! And the keeper's equal to it. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that has been cleared. Dashing forward at pace. Lobs it in gently.
Oh, c'est bien joué.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Silla. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Surely this time. Oh, it's there! Could that be the start of something big? Bernaldo reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch, showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly.
Let's go!
Clermont-Auvergne have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Clermont-Auvergne got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Silla. Kazri goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Clermont-Auvergne, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Clermont really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Could be a chance here.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Silla looks to get on the end of this. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Farfan. Ribéry. He's Ibrahimovic! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Clermont-Auvergne take a 2-goal lead, and things shouldn't be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He gets past his man. Shoots! And it's there!
Il est punir.
They are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ibrahimovic. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry plays it long. Hit into the middle. Can he? Has a hit!
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's played forward, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's good progress he's made on the... And Ribéry! Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Silla pushes to get on the end of it. Pedro pings it out wide. And here's Farfan. Oh, that's neat. That's sprayed out wide. Farfan. Time to deliver. Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. Going through. Chance! And that's wide.
Saint-Etienne are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
To get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Pedro. Pedro! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Up towards the front line. Forward it goes. He's got away. Silla. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mondonda deals with it effortlessly. And that's that. Clermont-Auvergne have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Doublé, Coupe Championnat. Il me reste. Bah, il me reste Metz et la finale. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je la fais tout de suite ou pas? Ouais. Et je fais quoi? Je t'attends pour la finale? Ansu Fati, meilleur joueur de la compétition. Ouais, mais je vais jouer en entraîneur alors le match de Metz.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think if we're hoping for something special, then it could come from Pedro. He may not offer much in the way of finesse, but he's very efficient, a good decision maker, and a strong member of this lineup, so look out for him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's the whistle. Skriniar plays it forward quickly. Hakimi goes on an adventurous run. A play for a throw. Oh, that's neat. And he's there to cut it out. Well, they can break here. Forward it goes. He's tried one. It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Skriniar, and it's played forward. Hoists it forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets it back. Clermont-Auvergne were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And that's a throw. Gets it into the middle.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Martinez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Clermont know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Nice touch. Plays it out to the flank. Chance to break. That looks a good ball. This must be so frustrating for their fans to see. It was almost possession for the sake of possession. Meaningless in the end. Tries to switch the play. On the volley! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Martinez has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. Goes for goal! Another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
Clermont really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Clermont can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. Hoists it forward. Here comes the corner. Chance to shoot! Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Drives it towards the front. And it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Played in with accuracy. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Moves it over to the other flank. And it's Pedro. And Martinez! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Martinez taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Header! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Clermont-Auvergne take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
To locate someone up front. Fernandinho. Out to the left it goes. Clermont-Auvergne have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And he's going long. He gets past, in he flies! And he's there to make a great save.
Nibble sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Fernandinho. Whipped in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And That will be the final act. So victory on the final day. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Allez gros, je fais le match et après je mange. T'en es où? Ça va, tapette?
Clairement, c'est le Champions. Clairement, c'est le Champions. C'est la Champions League.
Bah attends, pour la Champions League c'est maintenant ma gueule.
Bah ouais. Attends, y'a quoi là? Équipe de la saison. Kedeware.
Et deux Lyonnais.
Alors par contre, je vais faire un truc, c'est que tu vas pas faire le coup du je démarre le match, je démarre le match. Je vais mettre absolument sur grand écran vu que c'est la finale de Ligue des Champions et que tu l'as perdu 3 fois de suite.
Mais non.
Et du coup ça veut dire que je vais mettre pour pas avoir notre écart de secondes l'ordinateur sur mon vidéoprojecteur. Donc tu me laisses, de toute façon. Voilà, tu fais ton interview. Je fais ton interview.
Ouais, on se retrouve en finale de Ligue des Champions contre Manchester City. Comment vous comptez jouer qu'est-ce que vous allez dire à vos joueurs? Bon bah on compte jouer notre football, on va tout donner sur le terrain. Kadewere, meilleur joueur de la saison en Ligue 1. Et... meilleur buteur. Mbappé. Voilà, mes trois attaquants centraux que j'ai fait tourner au cours de la saison, ils sont à 49 buts à eux 3 quoi. Ah. Ils ont été en forme les gars quoi. Zlatan en tête avec 19 buts, Kadewere 15, Martinez 15.
Zlatan il a explosé cette saison parce que tu l'avais déjà l'an dernier ou pas?
Ouais, je l'avais déjà, ouais.
Ah, mais déjà, il était pas. Bah, il te faisait plaisir, mais c'était pas non plus. Un peu plus dans la technique tactique. Hop.
Meilleur passeur, Pedro. Et puis mes joueurs de côté. Mes attaquants, ils sont à 49 buts à eux 3. Et mes passeurs, ils sont à 30 buts, 30 passes décisives à eux 3. Mes joueurs de côté, ils sont à 30 passes décisives. Mes attaquants, ils sont à 49 buts. Ça va.
En fait, t'es en train de me dire que tu as beau faire tourner ton effectif, tu joues quand même souvent avec les mêmes joueurs sur le terrain, dans toi ta façon de jouer quoi.
Ah mais mes trois attaquants, gros, ils jouent pas tous en même temps, hein, les trois attaquants.
Oui, mais je veux dire que ça se répartit pas. C'est ce que tu veux dire avec le temps, ça se répartit pas trop quoi la marque. C'est ce que tu veux dire.
Et puis derrière, Farfan, 5 passes, Kadewere 5 passes, Diego, 4 passes décisives, Diego, pas mal Diego. Ligue des Champions, on va voir ce que ça donne en Ligue des Champions.
Je suis en train de brancher le matos, ma gueule.
Ligue des Champions, meilleur buteur. Ansu Fati, à égalité avec Zlatan, 6 buts. Ouais, il a répondu que. Ouais, c'est un des patrons à l'équipe. Meilleur passeur, Thiago pour le Bayern, Farfan est là aussi. Ok. Champion d'Angleterre. Liverpool. Devant Manchester United. Allez, c'est parti. C'est parti. On va faire la compo d'équipe. Et oui, nous nous retrouvons. Vous vous souvenez de cette sensation au moment de sauver le trophée de champion? Oui. Alors utilisez-la pour gagner un autre titre, les gars. Faut se donner à fond là. Voilà. Toute la saison à mener à ce moment. Alors allez-y, battez-vous pour le titre de champion en championnat d'Europe des clubs. Ouais, ma gueule.
So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues. But now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer. And now there are just 2 teams standing. A show not just for the capacity crowd here, but one for the whole world. The global audience, they say, some 300 million. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. So we're almost there. All one can see, a look of utter focus on the faces of all involved. You've been there, Jim Beglin. What will they be thinking as they wait for the whistle?
Well, you're right, Peter. I have been in this position, and the message is usually something like, remember all the work, the hard work you've put in to get this far. So don't leave anything out there now. Do what you're good at. It's better than what they can offer. Stick to that, and you hope it'll be enough.
So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining. But fear of
Ibrahimovic! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Ribery. Pedro. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Thiago drives it forward. And he's cut it out. Clermont-Auvergne have a free kick. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he has been fouled there. And it's Lewandowski. So after all that's been said ahead of this great occasion, Jim, it comes down to the nuts and bolts, doesn't it? What do you think the managers are preparing to do tactically in this game? Well, and they've been caught out here. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man.
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Thiago. Gnabry tries to head towards goal. Oh, great! It's Thiago! Pedro pushes to get on the end of it. Coman gets wrestled off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tolisso. And it's Gnabry. Finds himself eased off the ball. Thiago. Referee's given a throw. Hoists it forward. Pedro. Pedro takes the long option. He gets past his man. Got a sight of goal here. And it's Pedro. Ibrahimovic. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Kimmich. Coman. Crosses it in. Skriniar gets it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's going long. Oh, they could break here. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's in, surely. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well, that's clear cut. That's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a loose ball. And it's Ribery. And here's Ibrahimovic.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
Has a goal! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. Ribery! And Sergio Rico pulls off a sensational save. It's got, and the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Played out to the right. Ribery. Fernandinho. Tries to pick out a teammate. That intervention was very necessary. Royce goes upfield. And it's Ribery. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to clip it forward. Lewandowski! Ribery. Pedro. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Clermont-Auvergne with a set-piece chance. This is a great chance to take a lead. Decent hit from there. Done very well to intervene. Fernandinho, Clermont-Auvergne driving forward in search of a late winner. Is there any support? Oh, shooting chance! A bit of crowd. Oh, it's gone in! Could that be the start of something big? He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation, and nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Clermont-Auvergne have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Forward, what does he try from here? That has put a stop to that. Oh, good interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Skriniar. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Just a few moments from glory. And here's Farfan, cuts it out.
Clermont certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Out to the right, played back in. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, surely! Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. They've played it short. Loses his balance and loses the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Clermont have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.